Hello, it's Phillip Taylor from Richmond Green Chambers speaking, and I'm looking at a book today from Jordan's, which is on trademarks, law and practice. It's a very good book. It's now in a third edition and is becoming established as a shorter work on the subject, which is a good reference work, easy for access and accessibility, so forth. It's written by Alison Firth, Peter Cornford and Gary Lee. And we've given it the title UK Trademarks Within the European and International Context, because that's the way we have to look at this subject matter today. This is the book, nice picture of the world effectively in Europe on the front, a little bit on the back, not too much, and that's the side. There is of course a very detailed index which is well worth referring to if you are looking for particular things. We do have the Trademarks Act incorporated into the work itself, and you will see, for instance, the structure. You've got paragraph numbering at the sides, and you've got very useful footnotes at the bottom. So there's a lot of detail in this and a lot of useful information. There are of course substantial cases listed, and you've got a very large amount of European material also included in it. And it starts off with the commercial functions of a trademark. Do have a look at the beginning of the book, which is the author biographies, which explains who they are, and there's also some useful information concerning the actual contents of the various chapters. I found this book extremely helpful because what it does do is it gives a little bit of perspective to what the law relating to trademarks really is. Now, what we say about this, and we put the review on the web and in the journals, we say, as the authors of this excellent guide wisely observe, the information revealed and or demonstrated by trademarks is, quote, essential to the functioning of a competitive market. So we're looking at competition law and all its various links. The economic function and indeed the economic necessity of trademarks have been so long recognised that it is no longer in dispute, and the book carefully examines the ways in which the indicative value of trademarks is protected under both UK law and within the European and international context, which is very important. The authors are all experts. Alison Firth is a physicist as well as a barrister and academic. Gary Lee is a trademark consultant and researcher, and Peter Cornford is a registered trademark attorney who is a practitioner, is responsible for the trademark portfolios of a number of major clients across a range of industries. So they come from a very interesting and diverse background. Now, as a quick glance of the contents will show you, the text covers all pertinent aspects of trademark law and practice, from the aesthetic and commercial complexities to legal modes of protection. The international context, I think, is very well catered for when you look at the European Union law and community trademark system. The final two chapters examine trademark systems worldwide, and again that's important because of the way that the planet seems, legally in any way, to be shrinking all the time. You've also got coverage of the Madrid Protocol and the International Trademark Treaty. So we welcome the third edition. It also includes the trademark rules of 2008 and very recent case law. You see, trademarks and the multiplicity of issues associated with them will, in our view, inevitably engender copious amounts of case law, so you do need to know what has recently been decided in this particular area. There are at least 48 pages of tables of cases to give you an idea of the bulk that we have. Let me conclude by saying that we think that no UK trademark lawyer, especially one whose practice includes overseas clients, should really be without this book. It's a great book. It's not a heavy book. It's 500 pages, but I think it really does cover, without lugging very big books around with you, everything you need to know. So thank you to the authors and Jordan's for an excellent new edition. Bye bye.